Track baby, try another one.
DUSE M,
Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Jump on it, jump on it.
Jump on it, jump on it. Ride it like Jack. The hell smoking that loud, let's see yak with mouth. Make your mama proud, popping it like shot. Turn her up, it's a gangster party.
PT, ain't never popped a Mari, but if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Holly. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young Emmett. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge image. Till the day they go before and they box me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply change my route. On my hobby.
Where's welcome to the DAMU KIWE Conversations, home of the West Coast, the voice of the culture. It's DUSE M, the done. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button on your way in. If you on Instagram, go ahead and go on over to Active Chucks on Twitch, or you can go on YouTube. That's where we make the money. If you on Instagram, you're only going to get an hour of the content. It's going to be a little longer than that, maybe about an hour, 20 minutes is what we shooting for. Bang that like button on y'all way in. Y'all know that I'm coming with the content. Here's why we 100 ENT K. WACK100 exposed. Bang that like button, bro. What's up with y'all? Five God Jet, yo, DAMU KIWE Conversation, Muddy Waters, whoa. Five God Jet say, I love you, Deuce. Hey, man, I love you too, brother. Megan Davis, hey, y'all. Spirit Wonder, salute. Wes. Shout out to DUSE M, man. Shout out. Birdo, go get it. Hey, listen, man, share this live. Y'all ain't going to want to miss this one. This is going to be an instant classic, right? Kid to Barbara, what up, Dago? 858, what's up with you? DUSE M, what's up? Hey, Spirit Wonder, salute, man. Listen, man, they always, all of these, we can't curse yet, but we gonna get to it in a minute. Let's share this live a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play a little music while we share this live. I don't want to mess up the monetization of this video. You know what I'm saying? Luke, what up, bro? Salute, DAMU KIWE Conversations. Hey, Muddy, you from Noms, 2 Ps? Hey, Nene, who you know from the Noms? CS2 Back? CS2 Back ain't really from the Noms. He was from Pacoima Paru, but he wasn't from the Noms. You know what I'm saying? The family members, Devil Gangster Bloods. What's Deuce, blood love, homie? Ain't nothing but blood love, homie. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know what I'm saying? I squeaked that out of my skin pores. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, because I came up under blood love. You know what I'm saying? MSB, Mad Swan Bloods. FTB, that's a fact. Brim Gang, Bird Gang. Bompton, Baby Girl, 1 Trey 5. Salute. Whoa, with the ones. Hey, the DAMUs showed up and showed out today. Dude, Nene. Nah, I'm from PDLB, but got a lot of homies for 2 Ps. Never back. Hey, all right, Deuce Nene. Hey, salute to you. Deuce, I'm from Harbor Brim. I need some lit. Hey, listen, bro. Fruit Harvard Nest in the BPS. Fruit Harvard Nest in the BPS. Hey, listen, man, but y'all got me messing up. I'm supposed to be sharing this right now so that all my people know that we live. I didn't share it or do nothing. We trying to get this out. We got the Laker game tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get this out the way. But we got the content. Matter of fact, we finna, let me share this a couple more times. We almost at 5 minutes. At 5 minute mark, I'm going to get into the content. But I wanted to make sure that I don't curse, because it's kind of hard not to curse when I deal with that. But a lot of these dudes, man, they come up in here, man, first and foremost, prayers go out to the family of the lady that was unalived by the ice in Minnesota. our prayers is we definitely got y'all and y'all family in our prayers. Such a tragedy, but this is exactly what this president had in mind: chaos by putting these squads of predominantly a lot of white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of white supremacists putting them with masks on. Remind y'all of a group of masked men running through your neighborhoods and snatching people up. You know what I'm saying? Does that remind y'all of something else? Oh, and a lot of them are white supremacists and have racial ideals, and he's giving them legitimacy to run in and out of these communities. You know what I'm saying? Under the guise of looking for immigrants, but it's directly affecting U.S. citizens. You know what I'm saying? Our civil rights, everything we stood for. And the cold thing about it, as soon as we say, F that, we finna, oh yeah, it's 5 minutes now, we could curse. Fuck that, niggas. We gotta have a revolution. Nigga, we need to go to the streets and stand for our motherfucking liberties, rights, and freedom, and justice. Then you're gonna have motherfuckers like CS2 Back, motherfuckers like Max B, motherfuckers like all of these rats in the game, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and all of the dudes that say, I don't care about who's snitching, they gonna snitch us out before we can even put together any kind of idea to put something together like that. You know what I'm saying? These dudes is chickens, they're lambs ready for the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? You have no more resistance. The Crips and Bloods, the GDs and BDs, the Blackstones, the Moes, Vice Lords, the Latin Kings, those is the last forms of resistance against this government, against their rule of law. The rest, everybody else already done assimilated, bow down to white supremacy, and they're trying to make sure they doing better than the rest of us who won't bow down. That's what's going on. Bang that like button. Salute from the land of the Oaks. Oakland. Shout out to the biggity O. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we never been on some, we don't care about who rats. Oh, that street shit. Man, that ain't no street shit. First and foremost, it's ethical, right? First is ethical thing. After ethical, it goes back to, let me read this to y'all, and then we finna get into the content. Y'all done got me hyped up early in the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Bompton baby girl said, fuck Donald Trump, boom, boom. Fuck Donald Trump. So distrust in police, right? So in the U.S., early forms of organized policing in parts of the South, the Crips and Bloods started on the West Coast. The GD started in the Midwest, right? This idea came from the South, right? Because of early forms of organized policing in parts of the South included slave patrols, armed groups tasked with capturing enslaved people and suppressing uprisings. That legacy matters because it shaped a long relationship where law enforcement was associated with enforcing racial hierarchies rather than safeguarding Black lives. So this is why we never trusted and didn't work with the police and the government. The government and the police was directly against us. They were enforcing racial hierarchies, white supremacy. Boy, you gotta play, stay in your place. You eyeballing me, boy. All of that shit. Jim Crow and discriminatory enforcement created, why would we trust them? Expectations. Through reconstructions, Jim Crow, and well into the 20th century, Black communities often encountered law enforcement as unevenly applied protecting some people while criminalizing others. Even when laws change, distrust can persist across generations because it's taught through the stories, warnings, and experiences. Modern patterns of abuse of unfair policing reinforce the distrust. Federal investigations have repeatedly found that some departments engaged in unconstitutional stops, discriminatory practices, and revenue-driven enforcement that damage legitimacy. Revenue-driven meaning that they're being encouraged by lawmakers and lobbyists and who invest into private prisons to do more arresting, to arrest more people, fill these jails up. Because as long as them jails is filled up, they got dummies like us that pay taxes that could justify extorting higher taxes to protect society from these people. All alone, they have an interest, equitable interest into these prisons. So all of that, this is for that street mentality, man. Miss me with that shit. If you scared, you scared. Black Warrior Spirit, 5528. Salute that big DUSE M. Blessing from California, Bay Area for sure. Yay, area! A lot of buck dancing going on around here. Yeah, for real, bro. OGZ 100, salute to the cities of angels. My hometown, man. Queens M. Blessed. Can't call it muddy. The revolution will not be televised. Nah. Salute Jermaine Jones. Salute Chi-Town in this motherfucker. Wack mad at Munchie said he went to prison for a BB gun. He did. He never was in the street gang. Trump bringing back the stop and frisk on top of making the pigs damn near highest on the land. The pigs damn near highest on the land. Yeah, bro, it's nasty. But look, so a lot of dick suckers still be coming to my chat. Why are you always exposing WACK100? Why you this and that, make content on WACK100 every day? But the crazy shit is, if they really was over here, then they would see. So you could go down my page. We could go to the videos first, right? So WACK100 loses it on Pistol Pete. No Morals. Munchie B. Iceman, Rolling 40s. Jared Milgram. The Chesapeake Bandits, right? Incredible Diapers. There go Wack. Adam 22 speaking on Alshon Moral. Streamer Talil speaks out through tears, right? WACK100 exposed on the stand. The game exposes WACK100. Serenos or the Mexican KKK. Hustle Man, the rapper in Faith Geneva. 50 Cents in Las Vegas. The hypocrisy of WACK100. DC Baby Draco exposes Young and Hefe. So it ain't every day, but you best believe after what me and this nigga went through, I'm on this bitch ass nigga top till he come outside and get that fade. How about that? See, one thing about you niggas can't tell a real nigga when he gotta stop. See, if I started it, then y'all be well within y'all rights. I called the bust ass nigga out for the fade. The nigga agreed to the fade and was so embarrassed that he insinuated that DUSE M was a rat. A lie. He's always lying. And today, we're going to give y'all a couple of it. Like, Mike B, salute, bro. Y'all make sure y'all banging that like button. Man, y'all really been hating on that like button, too. I don't know why y'all is free, bro. Stay on Wack Helmet. Only way to get his snitch ass exposed more. Yeah, right? Everybody else he gets on the internet, talks shit about, punks him, marks him out, all kind of other shit, right? As soon as DUSE M comes around, I bully the bully. And these bitch ass niggas is calling foul ball. You know what I'm saying? Calling foul ball. How you gonna call foul ball when this is what he always... Okay, so we get to all of that later. Let's get to this. WACK100 admits he lied about DUSE M being a rat. Did y'all see, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle the Great? Did y'all see what Baby Shitty did to Nipsey Hussle? Did y'all see that? When you call somebody a snitch, bro, or insinuate somebody a snitch, it puts their back up against the wall. Because where I'm from, I don't know about where y'all from, you going to have some niggas that's going to select a politic and be like, fuck that. DUSE M to Don, that's the homie, blood. Fuck that. Ain't nobody going to do nothing to him. It's always selective politics and favoritism. But don't give me no favoritism. Hold me up to the highest motherfucking standard, nigga. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that, nigga. Because I ain't gonna never let y'all down, nigga. Ever. Nigga, I'm not like Bomani. What's up, homeboy? Love you, bro. Nigga, I ain't gonna never let y'all down. I ain't gonna never bitch the game, nigga. I've been up against it, tried and tested. These niggas can't walk a mile in my chucks. Dead homies, nigga. Not one of them. Well, I had more money than them, maybe. Nigga, what you count my pockets for? For all we know, you lying. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get into this, what you call it. Oh, yeah, since we can curse also, fuck the union, nigga. That's a shout out to Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. I had to diss him in the union before we played this video, but that's my brother.
We don't put jackets, on people. We don't do that. Even you got, differences, beefs, people don't get along. We don't put jackets on someone.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Today, we're taking a little trip down memory lane, because it's wild how these so-called exposers love to say they don't put jackets on people. That's what Lieutenant Officer Lovesboys claims, right? But then you've got CS2 back, who went out of his way to tell the world that Deuce was a rat. We're going to let Porky do the talking today. And just like he always does, he's going to trip over his own tongue.
The union
He's going to expose himself as a liar. On record. You'll hear it, plain and clear. As he contradicts everything he said about Deuce, which proves two things. These exposers not only let actual rats into their inner circle,
Papa Dirt, what
they
up?
also try to throw fake rat jackets on innocent
The
people.
union in here.
Not only are we going to hear Porky clear the very same rat allegations he once threw on Deuce, but we're also going to hear Porky call out something that clearly bothered him. Lieutenant Lovesboys and his sealed file. He knows something's off.
Y'all sharing
And he
this
wants
live.
us to know he
Invite
knows.
your friends.
Because with Porky, it's never about loyalty. It's about leverage.
Carolina Collect.
He always keeps something on everyone around him. Lovesboys included. Let's not forget, Porky already exposed Lovesboys once before.
Nearly home.
DAMU
Just need
KIWE
more space. I feel like I'm
Conversation. Hey, listen, we got the union up in here, Scandalous and Shortstop in the Field podcast. Hey, let them all know, fuck the union.
HomeMadeRealtor.com.
They're my niggas, but fuck the union. Let's go.
Nigga, yo, Wack, could you help me? Yo, Wack, could I work with you? Yo, Wack, could I do this? Hey, bro, I don't know you like that. Next thing you know,
yes,
it's a Wack campaign. Spider Low Jr. Wack, I'm a blood. I don't give a fuck that. Nigga, that don't dictate if I'm a you or not. I don't know you, nigga. You seem a little weird. And guess what? For 3 years, this nigga been digging for Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Nigga, you don't think these niggas out here in LA, if I had some smut on me, would have been exposed Cash McElroy Jones, born 4777? I put my own paperwork up, nigga. I ain't never had no crime. I send niggas home and ride the beef. You ain't nobody. You beat went to the feds. You think you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, gonna know more than the people that's right here? You can't find no AKA a back under my name, dummy. It says Back was a low-level dealer. Wack ain't never sold dope, stupid.
Well, that's the funny part. It looks like Porky and CS2 Back got more in common than Porky would like to admit. Neither one of them ever sold dope. Look at the paperwork. There's nothing in there that says Back was a low-level dealer. Not back then, not ever. That was just another one of the lies he was telling back in those days when he was trying to shake the accusations. We're not going to let him rewrite history. And we're
another lie. Hey, listen, shout out Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. See, this is why we expose the exposers. This is why we make sure we don't allow every single lie and spin them niggas tried to spin. We gonna bring y'all the truth. Let truth live. ETE in the chat. Let's
not
go.
going to let him forget.
But what I went and did today, because the nigga that did the real talent stutter box, his daughter called me. Shout out to Kaylee. She wanted to talk to Uncle Wack. We used to be neighbors. I know all his kids. They called me. I ain't gonna change up on them. And he said, Wack, could you believe this nigga called me on the phone with some nigga named DUSE M or some shit? Talking about, I said, man, get off my phone, Mark. Nigga, that's gonna incriminate me. But Wack, if you need me to, I'll tell the whole story. Hit record. So as soon as he plays his shit, I'm gonna play it from the informant himself. Nobody knows better than the informant, right? Nigga, you got to know how to whack. I'm too smart. I'm too strategic. Shit you think I won't do, I will do, nigga. Well, how else could Wack prove what we saying is bullshit? Only one is Stutterbox, and he don't wrong. Stutterbox kids from the nigga in the penitentiary, from his sons, his daughters, I'm Uncle Wack. I'm Uncle Wack to them. Daddy, can you call Uncle Wack on the way to school? Fuck out of here, man.
He said he got some work on you for a body case. What that's about?
Nah, not no work on me on no body case.
That's what he said.
Hey, they pull the Wack work all the time.
I'm gonna be real. Look, all my body cases stacked. I see my whole fucking I didn't put it up. I see my whole rap sheet. All my body cases was juveniles. I beat them outright.
Money grip, what up?
My attempted murder and my motherfucking son was all juveniles, and ain't none of them sealed. I beat them outright.
G-Mac, what up?
16350
Mo Hill.
Sylmar Juvenile Hall. Go pull them. No problem. And any nigga that go pull them, and let me know what it cost you. On the dead homies, I reimburse you your money. Nigga, I'm solid.
I'm solid. That nigga over there really trying to make them believe it. G-Mac got some information for y'all. I could call my uncle, the one who raised Cash being CS2 Back, and he would tell you that Wacky Rat sold crack back in the days on his block. That's a fact. Let's get back to the content. Nasty work. That's another lie. I never sold crack.
Nigga, thorough. Wasn't no crimes on none of my body's attempted murders. It was all Cash Jones.
Stand on the media.
Beat him outright. Go pull him, nigga. Go pull the mother. I ain't never been convicted of a felony as an adult ever in life. I went to the penitentiary 16, came back 22. I went to the penitentiary 16, came back 22.
You're 19 years old when you get out?
Yeah, I'm like 19. I went to the penitentiary 16, came back 22, and ain't never caught an F since then. I've been on 24 years. Do the math, I'm 46. 24 and 22 is 46. These niggas, I'm exposing these niggas. I exposed him for beating the big U. If it wasn't for me doing what I was doing, none of you niggas would have been woke about this nigga. So now they like, we gotta find something. I'm too clean, nigga. I'm too clean. I'm too clean. This is my only payoff. When I got out the joint, I'm taking these cases for niggas, and I'm in this contentious time. When I came home, didn't no nigga had no nothing for me. So nigga, I'm gonna get some type of satisfaction. If you wrong, I'm gonna expose you. You can't be out here like me,
right,
nigga. I did all that right to be able to walk around this mother the way I walk around this mother. You did some wrong, so we gonna expose you. These niggas saying, why niggas putting up paperwork? Nigga, you need to be exposed. That's why they got Megan's Law. We need to make a snitch app. Megan's
No
Law, you
cap
violate,
network.
rape a kid, they make your ass register. You can put your zip code and see a nigga face, where he at, everything. Nigga, it need to be a snitch site so niggas in the street could check. Is this nigga calling me trying to buy some work? The nigga told, they go to work. Less niggas will start going to jail. That's a fact. Niggas that do some shit in Colorado and go to fucking Mississippi. Up on the whole name. He little D-Dog in Colorado. He go to Mississippi as Mac, Big Mac. Tell it. Niggas is mad at me because I expose work. Wack, why you expose work? They rats.
So DUSE M's a rat, you trying to say?
No. DUSE M he went to jail for some shit that wasn't gangster.
So DUSE M's a rat, you trying to say?
No, DUSE M he went to jail for some shit that wasn't gangster. He talked his super son.
Dishonorable acts.
Look, you see how niggas talk about Wack, you had a murder, attempted murder, shootings. Yeah, that's my whole rap sheet is violence. That nigga went to jail for beating a female in the parking lot and throwing her in the car.
Girl, you right.
He got to work.
This saved my life.
Tim went to something that wasn't. Listen, bro, I'm really from the streets. On Long Beach Boulevard, I slapped my whole bitch. Went to the pen. Other than that, and that was violent. The only other crimes I got is armed bank robbery and attempted murder on a rival gang member that I caught in the set. That's it. I didn't get caught for nothing else. Some G-rides and shit went to camp. But let's go.
What the fuck you doing up there?
That's nasty work.
What you doing in Madison, Wisconsin?
You don't even go there for vacation. He got locked.
You been up there 14 years.
He went to LA.
Years.
So just like that,
That was another
CS2
lie.
back clears due.
That was another lie. Bro, I paroled to my pop's house on 1266 West 36th Place in the set. West 36th Street in the set. That's on my ID. Let me see if my ID at. Hold on, we finished. And we got the big camera too. Hold on, we finished show y'all my driver license. You know what I'm saying? California driver license. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you get out after doing an 8-year sentence, you gotta update your shit, right? So this is the type of lies this nigga say. Let me see if y'all can see this. Hold on. Boom. Lamonte Sims. Ain't that me? Can y'all see the address? Let me move it a little closer. 1266 West. And that's California. Wow. He was just lying, right? He was just lying right before our eyes. This is why we don't get that nigga no rest. Nigga, flame him. Let's go.
Of all the allegations, all the lies he's been spreading this whole time. He told everybody, I got the paperwork. Deuce is a rat. That's what he said.
That's a fact.
But now he sits there and says, nah, he's not a rat. He just did something that wasn't gangster. Do y'all see this? This is exactly why you can't believe a word that comes out of Porky's mouth. He flip-flops when it's convenient, and now he's trying to clean up a mess he created. First it was, I got proof. Now, it's never mind.
Right.
Let this be a reminder. Not everything you hear is the truth, especially when it's coming from someone with a track record like Porky's.
That nigga's in Madison, Wisconsin. He been up there 13 years, bro. Probably longer than that.
Paroled out there.
He's supposed to check that BI.
Madison, you know you got to put in paperwork. All you niggas been to the pen, know in order to parole somewhere outside of where you left, you got to file all kind of shit unless they send you there for a reason. What I'm saying is, don't come up in here talking this gangster shit if you went to the penitentiary for shooting a dog in the ass. I want to hear it.
Mike B.
My whole rap sheet is banging. My whole rap sheet is banging.
All that talk about he was in there for all this shooting and attempted murders and all of this shit. This motherfucker got one charge of 245 PC A2, okay? Which is assault with a firearm, okay? That's the BB gun. That's the BB gun. That's the BB gun.
Oh, it was a BB gun?
It was a BB gun, homie.
I caught my first case of 12 out of ADW, non-firearm.
I shot a man in the face 32 times with a CO2 belly gun.
Oh, damn. So he can't even act like he was really doing something. Why is you walking around with a BB gun in the first place?
When I was doing the dumb shit. Everything.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Banging. 12 years old. I ain't got no clue. I give you go. They go to dismissal. You go. Because that's how it's supposed to go. I ain't never had a crime. This nigga something ain't right. Expungement. 2022. My shit ain't sealed. I'll show you my expungement paperwork. 2022 to say that.
Big E, what
I ain't never had. Show me. Work. My enemy could ask me, what about this? Here you go. They go, don't pull it. Niggas say, Wack, what happened to the case in Texas? Here you go. They go to dismissal. They go to case number. Go pull it, my nigga.
But there's nothing really. All it is a bunch of just regular documents that's filed and some subpoenas. And then they got the motion in order to dismiss.
Which was denied.
No, he was dismissed.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about in 2011 or 2010, right?
Yes, 2011, yes.
And that was dismissed in the interest of justice.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
What else you want to know? What about this? Here you go. I don't argue with no nigga about no work. My enemy could ask me for the work and I'm gonna turn it over. Because that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't know nobody with a pedal.
Show me something with my name on it, nigga. I ain't never had a crime. I ain't never had a crime.
How you feel about all these niggas with sealed files, Wack? How you feel about that?
That ain't right. A sealed file is nigga something ain't right. And the nigga tried to say the other day, if you had an expungement, it's sealed. No, I just got expungement. 2022, my shit ain't sealed. And the nigga tried to say the other day, if you had an expungement, it's sealed. No, I just got expungement. If you had an expungement, it's sealed. No, I just got expungement. 2022, my shit ain't sealed.
Y'all got to go back about a few months ago and go look at my expungement program.
I'll show you my expungement paperwork. My shit ain't sealed. I don't know nothing about that weird shit.
Crimes exclusive wild card games Saturday night.
Hey, this is some real nasty work. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. CS2 back. Hey, Scandalous Los Angeles, you surgical with that motherfucker. Hey, remember in training day, he had that gauge, and he was like, I'm surgical with this motherfucker. That's Scandalous Los Angeles with a MacBook Pro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is a fucking liar, bro. But listen to them. That's one video that just shows how many times this dude been like, Wack should have been stopped by now. You know what I'm saying? So now let's get to this real quick, right? We gonna do some exposing today. Let's hear him. So he admit that he lied about me being a rat. So you know you owe me that. You know I need that, nigga. Nigga, we can't talk that one out, right? You know I need that fade. You said DUSE M was a rat. Now you admit that DUSE M ain't a rat, right? DUSE M parole from a level 4 180. New Delano, B-Yard. B-Yard active, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The same yard that Baby Braves, shout out to the who's who. Baby Braves just left. That's where he was at. You know what I'm saying? So let's hear him lie about some more shit he lied about. He gonna tell the truth about his lying.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. CS2 Back's online federal assault on Big U has completely destroyed whatever credibility he may have once had. But today, one of the many lies that were told and amplified at the No Jumper podcast is finally being laid to rest. Porky is letting the world know the Big U sending Luce Cannon a cease and desist order was all a lie. This video is going to show you just how far these sorry bastards will go to tear down someone's character.
And I still don't know what happened. I'm still confused about when they were sitting right here.
Right.
Because the shit Brick would say to him, and the shit he would say to him, and the shit he would tell me about what he was, that was very confusing. It was like...
So Luce was telling you stuff off camera, and then once you saw them face to face, you didn't have the same energy.
It was, but you know, me knowing what I know now, I see the play. Right? The infiltration game was going on.
What do you mean?
Infiltration game.
Let me get cool with Brick. Getting Flacco's here make Flacco think some other shit's going on with Wack.
Because he had told Flacco that you wanted to kill him.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Right.
You know, I'm coming to you. I'm like, bro, what's up with Flacco?
Yeah.
You looking
I didn't
at
know
me?
either until after it was all.
So Luce Cannon told the police and everybody all this shit about Big U. Y'all think that he told, if Adam know, y'all think that he told the police that Wack wanted to kill Flacco? I'm just saying.
Exposed, yeah.
I had no idea. I'm like, wait, when he said, yo, Wack, man, Luce, I said, he told you what? So I'm like, wow, what Luce tell? Like, and I sat back and like, okay, let me get cool with Brick, because the shit he was saying about that, and probably vice versa, and then it was like he was in the building trying to make everything work in his favor. What backfired on him, let me tell you what backfired on him, is when he found out that Wack is a wolf.
You're a wolf or a sheep?
What kind of wolf?
When he found out I was a wolf, you know what happens? If you got a wolf and some sheep.
To protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand?
If that one sheep crosses the road, you know what the rest of the sheep gonna do?
Follow his ass.
You know what that wolf gonna do? He gonna sit there and he gonna maintain his position. He found out I was a wolf out here. When they start doing what they start doing, and Wack took 2 steps back, because I believe all of that was a plot twist to phase me out.
Knowing that he's now facing these charges, it does feel like that was like such a bad strategic play.
Bro, listen, why tell Flacco that? Flacco's part of this.
He should have been thankful for his relationship with you. He's already the enemy of so many people. He should have been holding on to that.
This is what's crazy. He can say what he want. They can say what they want. Without Wack, sitting that man on the side of me and moving him around and going to do podcasts that I would never have done, just to put the light on him.
A CS2 back just admitted that without him, the world would have never even heard of Luce Cannon. And that all the lies, slander, and fabricated stories Luce told were only presented to the public because of him.
Hater world.
I would have never done that shit. I would have never. That shit was like 2.5 hours out.
Right.
I only went for him. I didn't go for me.
Did you make academics think that he was going to be interviewing you and Luce together?
Yes, that's the only way he would agree.
You did that on purpose?
I made Luce them get on the plane, and then, you know, I'm like, bro, just go ahead and make it happen. Because the only way because if he'd have told me no on this side, I couldn't send him.
Switcheroo.
But what it is, I'm doing what I got to do to try to build him. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a genuine, sincere part of me that like I'm a help him. It was a genuine, sincere part of me that like I'm a help him.
If they gave Porky $1 for every lie that he's told sitting in front of his master Aryan Adam, he'd be rich again. Now he's sitting in front of Adam, acting like him helping Luce was just a genuine move that he did out of the kindness of his heart. Porky said that to Adam today, but he said something completely different yesterday on Clubhouse.
Law 15, crush your enemy, totally. Law 37.
Notice that Porky read Law 15 and completely went away from Law 16.
Law 15, crush your enemy, totally. Law 37, he fell for the spectacles. in form of a clubhouse stage and a podcast microphone. Did he forget what he said about me back in 2021, 2022? Because I sure didn't.
So it's like, Wack, it's like you do all this internet thugging and acting like you just so turned up, putting it on Paru this, Paru that. Nobody's seen you do nothing.
Hashtag bozo. Hashtag trainers over baby daddies. The virtue of patience will always conquer the eagerness of an imbecile.
Conversations. Hey, y'all bang that like button, man. Hey, listen to this nigga like, damn, Keisha Cole looking good. But I pass. Let's go.
I'll let them rock out with that. How you get mad at me for throwing rocks in my house and you mad because I got 3 layers of glass on my windows, and just because the first layer presumed to be cracked and shattered, you had no idea it was 2 more layers behind that it was never cracked. But yet I come out and shake your hand and say, hey, we're going to let bygones be bygones. And for some reason, you bring me to your real house, and then you wake up one day and the whole house. You mad at me? You tried to crack my windows, my nigga. You never even fixed my windows and repaired them. Oh, I'm lying. I did get a few dollars out of you. You ain't getting that out of me. But some spectacles, letting you on the clubhouse floor and letting you sit in front of a podcast microphone and letting you cut your own throat and letting you cut your own throat and letting you cut your own throat.
I thought Porky said he genuinely wanted to help Luce. But now we're finding out he's been holding a grudge this whole time. Ever since Lucy dropped that diss track back in 2021. The one that Porky said was a play. The one he said him and Luce tricked the streets with.
I didn't do it. You did it. I just detected your eagerness for attention. And I played on it. Okay. I may have exploited, I may have assisted you in exploiting yourself, but I didn't give you a script. Hey, I just kind of rolled the dice and I hit my number. You can't be mad at me about your plot and you counter plotting yourself through your own actions. You cannot be mad at me for knowing how to get all the colors together on the Rubik's Cube. Some of you youngsters may not know what I'm talking about. Some people in there may know what I'm talking about. Don't get mad at me because I can make all the yellows, reds, greens. Don't get mad at me. Well, Wack, why didn't you tell me you were still upset? Because I'm not an emotional guy. I'm not supposed to tell you that. Well, Wack, why didn't you tell me you were still upset?
Bro, y'all tripping.
Because I'm not an emotional guy. I'm not supposed to tell you that.
According to Porky, he's been mad at Luce ever since that diss track dropped. The same diss track Porky admits he told him to make. Sounds like the setup was built in from the start.
That is the fuel. You doing what you saying was the action. Me being upset about what you saying was the fuel. I don't show that. I just simply let it burn in a way that I do something about it. On some real shit, right? But I think the whole time, and especially after listening to Gigi, right? I think the whole time, because she said Wack, I used to lay on the side of him when him and the fake manager dude, she said his name, came up with the idea, attack Wack to try to get some attention on you, and you wouldn't pay him no attention.
Hence the diss track that he made.
Adam 22 is asking about the diss record, because Adam remembers Porky telling him that he told Luce to do it. Adam didn't believe the story when Porky said it, but Porky insisted that he told Luce to do it.
Out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think you're riding out for your homie.
Luce Cannon?
You guys are doing a little bit of shady.
That's nephew. Slim Ovo, $9.99 super chat. Wes. Hey, man, salute. Wes. Hey, we appreciate the donation, everything donated to the DAMU KIWE Conversations. Appreciate it. Get active in the chat. The chat's where it's at. Salute to the Blue Wrench Mob, always on their job. We back to the camera.
Business together.
Not shady. Might be, me and Luce Cannon been comrades for quite some time. We fooled the streets.
What about those
Did you hear the Luce Cannon diss song on me?
Yeah, and I feel like you're lying when you say that it was all premeditated and planned out.
It was. He told me that's what he wanted to do. I told him do it. He told me that's what he wanted to do. I told him do it. He told me that's what he wanted to do. I told him do it. And she said it would drive him crazy. She said, so when I looked up and saw him on the side of you, I said, oh my God, he found a way to get to him, right? But what was crazy is he got to me the right way. But
link up with you against a mutual op.
No, that wasn't my thing at all. See, when he called me, I asked him. I said, "You with Big U?" And he said, "Nah, I did, but I don't know more." So I asked him what happened. Cool. Why? Because if you with Big U, like if Big U knows somebody with me, he ain't finna let him in his space like that, right? Because you don't know what that is. Right. Nigga might be a suicide bomber, detonate you and him. You never know what that is, right? So
let's get them likes up, bro.
When he propositioned me to help him promote his show, I'm promoting his show. I had no idea about some of the shit he was gonna say. And as I'm listening to him, I don't know if he running his play.
What's up, brother?
Right? I don't know if he's running his play. I don't know what he's doing.
Porky is sitting here lying, as always. He wasn't just some bystander. Porky was Lucy's handler. He knew exactly what Lucy was going to say. He even admitted that the information was too hot for him to present. So he brought Lucy to No Jumper to say it himself. But now Porky's acting like he had no idea what Lucy was going to say on that platform.
You wanna do it your way.
Welcome to Southern Force. Southern Force, how you doing today, brother?
Salute, brother. Back on another episode of DAMU KIWE Conversations. Let's go.
Right back to it.
More about Luce Cannon. Doesn't it seem exceedingly unlikely that Big U actually placed this phone call about Nipsey right before Nipsey died?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why I believed him at the time. And today, on my way here, Gigi told me some shit that changed that. Okay. Cease and desist come to you, right? Yeah. At the same time, he tells me Urban Flicks gets a cease and desist.
Porky lies so much it's almost routine at this point. He's sitting there lying to Adam again. And Adam's just letting it happen. Porky told Adam that he received a cease and desist from Big U at the same time Lucy did. That's a lie. And both of them know it. The truth is, Lucy was supposed to release his Urban Flicks video on February 14th. But on February 2nd, he suddenly popped up with a fake cease and desist, conveniently stopping him from showing the world the clip of Big U allegedly predicting Nipsey's death. Adam, on the other hand, didn't receive a cease and desist until nearly a month later. This is just Porky doing what he always does, trying to cover up one lie with another.
So I'm like, okay, cease and desist go to Adam to pull him down, talking about it. Then Urban Flicks gets one so they won't put it in the thing, right? So when I tell Gigi this, because Gigi said, well, why did you believe it? And I told her this, right? And she said, no, Wack, Urban Flicks did get a cease and desist. But it was from me, not Big U.
Oh. Appreciate it, brother.
So they got a cease and desist. He just tell me it's from Big U. So my ideology is like, if Adam got one to pull that down and Urban Flicks got one to not to play it, it must exist. It must be there. So I said, well, Gigi, what kind of cease and desist did you serve Urban Flicks? She said all the footage with Black China, all the footage that was shot in our home in Riverside or wherever they live, right? I called the cameraman. The cameraman said Luce Cannon never paid him.
So I, in fact, paid the cameraman and brought all the footage. I then serviced Urban Flicks and said, if any of this footage is in this show, I'm going to sue you. I own it.
JJ, what up?
So, yeah, it was a cease and desist there. But the whole time, I'm thinking, Big U served Urban Flicks to cease and desist. See, what you getting one and them getting one. See, what you getting one and them getting one.
Porky keeps trying to push this false narrative that Adam 22 received a cease and desist either before or at the same time as Lucy. But he's lying, plain and simple. The truth is, Lucy pulled out that fake cease and desist.
Now, Gigi good. She in Texas working. I talked to Gigi yesterday. Matter of fact, this morning. Gigi good.
On February 2nd, 12 days before he was supposed to drop the Urban Flicks video on February 14th. Adam didn't get his cease and desist until nearly a month later. Porky knows this, but he's trying to rewrite the timeline to cover up yet another one of his lies.
See, what you getting one and them getting one, I'm like, okay, he don't want Luce talking about it, and he don't want them putting it up. But come to find out, the cease and desist that went to Urban Flicks was from Gigi. Had nothing to do with Big U. Had nothing to do with Big U. Had nothing to do with Big U.
So Porky just admitted to everyone that Luce Cannon was lying about the cease and desist he claimed Big U sent him. But here's the real question. If it was Gigi who actually sent the cease and desist, then where did Porky get the one he read out loud on Clubhouse? The one he claimed came from Big U. Think about that as you get ready to hear the audio in just a minute.
So Big U cease and desist that he served you was really in the right lane because he's saying it's a lie. If he's saying it's a lie, then it's defamation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Big U cease and desist that he served you was really in the right lane because he's saying it's a lie. If he's saying it's a lie, then it's defamation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like that, Porky finally admits that Big U never sent Luce Cannon a cease and desist. Now he's backpedaling, claiming Big U was actually in the right for sending one to Adam and No Jumper, because, according to him, Lucy's statements during that interview were slanderous, defamatory lies. Mind you, this is the same interview where Porky was sitting right next to Lucy, co-signing everything he said.
Right.
Now he's pretending he had no idea what was coming and trying to wash his hands of it.
So Big U cease and desist that he served you was really in the right lane because he's saying it's a lie. If he's saying it's a lie, then it's defamation. You know.
Wait. He said Callie Hinton Rollins said, I'm sorry, Callie gets the Bozo of the Year award, putting game culture on the internet. Running, lying, ass plays, clown shit, Callie looking bad. You do understand that Callie got like 40 million people. How many people you see on the internet from Callie? 25, 15, 25, 30. Let's say 50 people from Callie. 50 people is representative of a population of 40 million. Yeah, it sounds like you got Callie dick down your throat. Let's go. These motherfuckers be LA haters.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once she told me this shit today, I'm like, oh shit. She said, yeah, Wack. I said, yeah, I thought he said, no, that's what he told y'all because it fit.
This moment right here proves what many of us already knew. Porky has no integrity and absolutely zero credibility. So let's rewind the clock and listen to Porky as he defamed, slandered, and outright lied on Big U, supporting Lucy's lie about a cease and desist. So Porky already admitted that Lucy never received a cease and desist from Big U. It actually came from Gigi, according to him. So where did the fake cease and desist that Porky read on Clubhouse come from? Remember, everything you're going to hear Porky say next was a lie, and he just went in front of Aryan Adam and admitted that. This is COINTELPRO at its finest.
I'm back with another episode of Just Because It Is Old Doesn't Mean It Has to Be, with our new Aquasana whole house water filter.
Yo, man, so you know how his bozo been saying, they all been saying.
What excuse? See, the difference is Young Thug, Gunner, all them rat ass niggas, T.I., all them niggas is welcome down there in the A. So when you talk about Georgia, he got for sure he could get away in Georgia. Now, you saying excuses, I don't know. J-Rock knocked him out. I don't know. TD slapped his bitch ass and chased him out his own show. I don't know. The cedar blocks got on that nigga head and bopped him at the one of them events. Had him stop him and Cuban Zirconia. That's 3 times they got touched. I ain't heard one rat in the A get touched yet, bro. Not one. So we don't got to make no excuse. Now, if you saying he should have been smoked, then maybe that's what you should be doing, Mr. Bluford, or are you the police? Should I say Mr. Officer? You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the content.
Luce Cannon lying, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, we got content.
Please, you looking at it. Okay, so if Luce Cannon is lying, February 2nd, 2024, Tremaine Williams, a.k.a. Luce Cannon, right? Dear Mr. Williams, the law firm represents Mr. Eugene Henley. We are contacting you regarding your publication and unintended publication of certain audio and or audio visual recordings featuring Henley. Collectively, the footage.
Hey, DL on Bloods 10 years ago, I didn't even know, or this nigga name wasn't even mentioned. Nigga, that was a mystery with no history, bro. I didn't know about that nigga.
You are hereby directed to cease and desist any and all use of the footage in any manner, including without limitation to use of Henley's voice, image, likeness, and reference to his personal or professional business. Collectively, NIL.
Yeah, he definitely
right? This demand includes posting the footage or the NIL on social media and featuring and foregoing in any film, television, programming, and streaming. Nigga, if it never happened, why the fuck you got your attorney service?
Oh shit, I'm reading it. Hold on, I'm reading it. Oh shit.
No, hold on, bro.
Hold on, Todd.
If it never happened, why would you serve if you never said these things?
A cease and desist.
FaceTime, it never happened. Why do you have your attorney serving Luce Cannon a cease and desist about it? Henley refused to sign a contract to allow you to use the footage. And any program that stands firm in refusal. Listen, look, bro. This nigga.
That's crazy.
He just admitted to work.
Bro, hey, bro, this is real shit. You would never, and I'm going to say this, because I'm going to use myself. You would never see me serve Mika paperwork saying you can't put out the footage of you putting fingers in my ass. You know why? Because it never happened.
Never happened. Never didn't exist. Why even
exist? If you know it don't exist, nigga, why you serving a nigga?
That's a fact. That's confirmation.
Look at T-Money. T100 was over there gargling balls. Oh, T100, man. T100, where you at?
Yo.
I know T-Money, you like to talk your
That's
shit.
confirmation.
He put name, image, and
I used to be his brain, bro. That dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that was a bozo.
That's a bozo number 8. That's a bozo number 8.
Nigga getting spanked with facts all year.
And let me tell you what's spooky. Hold on, bro. I wasn't going to do this. This just 2 days ago. Luce Cannon said that nigga don't want to have no conversation with me. Cuz don't want to fuck with me. He won't even get on the phone. Watch this, Wack. Watch this. Who in here got who in here got audio? Eric in here? Josh?
We got a couple of them in here. Yep.
Is Josh in here?
That's Eric. That's Eric Wack.
Eric?
Yeah.
They said he was a crazy
Y'all hear that?
blazer.
Nah.
Baby, what up?
Oh, you said Eric.
Over the press, what up?
Eric started at 1 minute. I don't want to dox. I was giving Cannon his phone number. Started at 1 minute. So I was giving Cannon his phone number. I don't want to dox his phone number. You probably can't handle that. Everybody ain't a whack. But this is the other day. He like, I said, yo, you know the nigga calling around with your ex-wife? He said, man, my motherfucking ex-wife, I ain't fuck with that bitch. And you, he said, hold on, let me call her right now. He said, now, if one of your homeboys was doing what I was doing to you, you gonna holler at him. I said, for sure. He said, watch this. I picked up. Who was this? And he started telling him, hey, look, check this out. Nigga Luce Cannon. I just hung the phone up quick.
That's crazy.
All right, you ready? Yeah, let's go.
Big you.
Real
Luce Cannon. Like all those games that you playing, bro, with lying ass GG and stuff. Oh, bitch ass, hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. What? I'm telling you, cuz no.
Yo.
Big you bitch.
Do you see now how the disinformation campaign really works? Porky's Clubhouse clergy aren't just a bunch of loud, low-budget cheerleaders. They're tools. Carefully placed pieces in a bigger strategy to echo his lies, amplify his slander, and reinforce the false narratives he wants you to believe. This isn't random. It's coordinated. And it's calculated.
I heard through the grapevine that there might be a case that you are working on exposing that involves Luce Cannon.
Great question.
Yeah.
Great question. Hey, question of the day is from the broke boss. He said he never sued Mika because it never happened. Then why you sue World Star Hip Hop if you was never CS2 back? Hey, bro, great question. Great question. Let's go.
Can you give me a preliminary briefing on what this is about?
Nah, the main thing is, man, it's like some defamation stuff. You know, I want to speak on it so everything is actually done with. You know, I got some very, very nice paid attorneys handling everything for me. So, you know, but real soon, probably next week, we'll hear something. I just don't want to speak on it yet.
Okay.
That's why I didn't say nothing, because it's his content.
Wack said that he don't want to talk about it either. Okay, well, because I went to your channel, I was looking for the YouTube video about it. I didn't see anything, but a few people know about it.
What video? What video?
No, I went to your channel looking for a video about it because somebody told me that you were working on something, and I didn't see anything. So I assume it's still in the works.
Well, see, what I do is I give out little signals at the end of my videos. So you can't just look at the title or watch the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So people who told you about it, they're either watching my live or watching some of my long videos.
Got it. Okay. Well, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
I mean, you took Big U down, and I guess Luce Cannon's next, huh? You're gonna get
crazy.
Everybody getting 600 years.
Why y'all saying
you took Big U down? I guess Luce Cannon's next. Nasty work, and Wack laughing about it.
Well,
this thing. As far as me taking Big U down, me and Wack took his name down.
You gotta go through the door.
Start walking.
I'm gonna watch it.
Christopher Love, boy, the Crip Cop. So there they go again. They lie on Big DUSE M. They lied on Big U. Matter of fact, while we on Big U, salute to Big U. Prayers over Big U. He went to court yesterday, man. And yeah, let's get to this real quick. Well, how long is this? This one is kind of a long time. Let me see what's on here. Yeah, let's show who this rat really is. Let's go. I got the time. I got time today, nigga. Southern Force, you with me?
What up? Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, I'm just making sure, bro. I know you was having technical difficulties.
Up? We live.
Let's go.
For all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. As the news of Big U's arrest under Operation Drawdown spreads,
never take Big U name.
It's important to reflect on the trail of events that led us here.
JJ Brown.
Over the last 3 years, CS2 WACK has been at the center of a campaign to bring down one of Los Angeles' most influential figures. From orchestrating online attacks to using personal relationships as tools for betrayal.
Hit that like button.
Porky's actions have played a significant role in the federal charges now facing Big U. 3 years ago, CS2 WACK began publicly attacking Big U, aligning himself with people from U's past, like Luce Cannon and the Crip Cop Care Bear 600, bringing them into the public eye on platforms like Clubhouse and No Jumper. In the process, Porky helped construct a narrative, one that was filled with allegations of robberies and even the murder of Nipsey Hussle, trying to drag Big U into the middle of it all. Now, with these federal charges on the table, it's impossible not to notice how Porky's strategic actions may have played a crucial role in helping the authorities build a case. When you look at the details of the indictment and remember everything Porky has said and done over the years, it becomes clear that his influence may have been a key factor in sealing a conviction. One thing we know for sure is that CS2 WACK's name is all in this indictment, just like it
Kingdom salute
was in Studdabox's case with the Main Streets. And they've got him and Lucy's statements on No Jumper all in the paperwork.
It's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to.
Now, let me pause and say this. Even though, I don't want to say I think I'm beef with WACK. By the way, I think anybody beef with WACK is a bad idea. WACK is one of the most shrewd operators this game has ever seen. Don't fuck with WACK, I promise you. Because not only do I think he's good on the street level, WACK will run a narrative on your ass. Can't defeat WACK now. WACK is something else.
Man, I've been flaming this bitch ass up for 3 years.
This young man right here, I'm watching it. WACK just got the fucking little puppet, little strings, like dance, nigga, dance. Remember, this guy 2 years ago.
So nigga, all that bullshit that you doing, bro, we gonna have to cut that out. You could call Cuz and tell him, since you got the key to his front door, and you.
So he was defending Big U 2 years ago. Today he's sitting next to WACK, and WACK issues really with Big U. But
yeah, hold on.
WACK needed this guy. He needed the pawn. This is the pawn to work it out. WACK is good, by the way. By the way, WACK, you know I give you this credit too.
Show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the, oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But Cuz is actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like, he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up.
Hey, let me tell you this. Again, I don't know LA politics like that, but this interview alone told me, nigga, unless Big U about to try to do something violent to Wack, which I hope, by the way, doesn't happen, you know what I mean? Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga. Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga. Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell,
Let's talk about
nigga.
this. DJ Academics, good friend of WACK100. Did you just hear what he said? Hey,
Yes,
ask for $40. Darrell, tell us, I don't know how to ask. My Cash App is up there. In fact, you can scan it. So I don't know who you are to be asking for $40. You gonna Cash App it. Hey, what you were saying though? Just react to that real quick. You know?
Man, this shit is crazy, man. It's crazy because it happened exactly like that. 1 minute, he was saying, "Oh man, fuck whacking this," and then you ain't finna talk about Big U like that, and now it's 2 years later, you get that. This shit is ridiculous, man. It don't make no sense. And look at Wack looking at him like, yeah, oh yeah, we got content, man. I'm gonna finally get the line Big U up. Rat ass. This is crazy.
Yeah, bro. This is what they call open source intel in the Big U case. When you're going through Big U paperwork, when y'all do finally get the chance to do it, when y'all finally get a chance to see the paperwork, when you see open source intel, they're talking about this. This is the snitching, bro. And we said he was snitching in, but we just didn't understand how the feds utilize the internet when it comes to investigations, RICOs, criminal, continual criminal enterprises, etc. Let's get back to it though.
This nigga don't even know he telling on Big U, the same nigga he was just defending 2 years ago.
And now that we know the feds have been watching Big U closely since 2021, the dots start to connect even clearer. It makes perfect sense why figures like CS2back and Christopher Loves Boys have been on the assault against Big U these past few years. Their relentless push to discredit and attack U doesn't just feel personal. It feels strategic, as if they've been playing their part in a much bigger operation. They were clearly aware of the ongoing investigation, and their actions were aimed at making Big U's life harder, all while feeding into the narrative that the feds were already building. It's crucial to understand that CS2back was working for the feds long before his fallout with Big U.
Let's hit that like
the feds
button.
had strategically placed Porky around key figures they were planning to investigate, or had already been investigating, such as Stutterbox, Del Dog, Marion Knight, and of course Big U. This wasn't just a coincidence or a matter of proximity. Porky's role was part of a larger federal strategy. The moment Mark Stevens showed Big U the CS2back paperwork, which exposed his ties to the feds, Big U immediately cut off all communication with Porky, realizing he had been surrounded by someone working against him all along.
I heard what he was saying about the big homie Shaq, and then I heard what he said about Big U, and that's when I picked up the phone. I said, hey, you, man, I want you to read something, man. And then once you read it, once you know, you know. That's Quran. That's the Holy Quran. Once you know, you're accountable for what you know. And when he read it, he said, okay, I see why you don't fuck with dude. I can't fuck with dude. From the time I gave him that paperwork, I watched him take assault after assault because he just did the right thing. He just said, I can't fuck with you.
Because of this, Porky decided he would try to get out in front of it by running a play with Hassan Campbell, making it appear as if his phone call was recorded without his knowledge or consent.
Bro, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing, especially with me. But don't worry about it. He ain't about that. He running around with sweats on all day, bro. And they don't even keep a hammer on. I know the nigga, bro. I know him. Know him, his family. I know him, bro. He ain't running. That nigga, them niggas don't run nothing like that out here, bro. Don't believe the hype.
You do not believe I 6'9", one of them niggas blocked the heart of their neighborhood and violated them niggas, bro. What that take?
Nobody was there.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. It's real shit. It ain't what it used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't none of this shit what it used to be, bro. And that nigga 55 years old, bro. He's scared to go back to jail.
I mean, you know what? My whole thing is, as long as I got a fair fight, niggas come at me and I got heat to hold myself down, I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be in a position where niggas got heat to me and I gotta be humble.
Whenever you land out here, bro, that ain't the problem, bro.
Right.
This is all I want you to think about. They talk a lot of shit about Wack. We in LA. You see them niggas coming playing with me?
Nope.
I'm out here moving. All my cars is bright. Everything I drive is noticeable. Nigga, they see me, nigga. I'm posting flyers where we gonna be at clubs, all that, concerts, all that. Just studio, like, bro, like, these niggas be talking. You know what I'm saying? They be talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Pick you all up. Wack. Crip niggas gotta come see me. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Pick you all up. Wack. Crip niggas gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them niggas kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit. Be crip on crip shit. Be crip on crip shit.
You give guns to niggas, right? What's up with the crip?
What generation? What generation?
They know who they is.
So you giving Kiwi's Kiwi's guns?
Always, yeah, nigga. What his whole neighborhood I didn't get that with. What his whole neighborhood I didn't get that with. What his whole neighborhood I didn't get that with.
To knock down your own kind? I'm saying that's weird.
What happened? What happened?
My own kind.
Yeah, what happened at the House of Blues?
They was going at their own, my nigga. They was going at their own, my nigga.
I'm 6'0", nigga. At what point did you give the 60 gun WACK100? Tired of all this. Back by I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. At what point did you get the 60 guns? Because we didn't have events. No disrespect to the 2Ps. What happened when your army at Barcelona? Did you get the guns to do the shit in? Did you give a nigga guns to go blaze the Lancaster part? Like, what's up? You playing both sides of the fence, or are you playing the Kiwi side of the fence? Which one you work? I need to check that. Giving Kiwi guns on 6'0". On get jail for that.
But cuz it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying?
It's important that you guys know that this entire recorded conversation between CS2 Back and Hassan Bambaataa was a play created by Porky. This was the beginning of his smut campaign against Big U, and yes, Hassan Campbell helped him with the entire thing. CS2 Back, in true COINTELPRO fashion, starts off by saying Big U wears sweats all day and doesn't carry a weapon. Then, in the same breath, he says Big U comes to him to get his guns. But I thought he just said that Big U can't carry guns because he wears sweats all day. This is the beginning of his campaign of misinformation against Big U.
There's a lot of COINTELPRO shit going on.
Should I play the audio of you actually sitting up there telling me that you wanted to stage your beef with me? To stage your beef with me? To stage your beef with me? So I let you get little slick stuff up so we can get the ratings up? You said that you wanted to stage your beef with me. Should I play the audio, Wack?
This shows you guys that CS2 Back and Hassan Campbell are no strangers to running plays. Remember that the entire phone call between Baby Bambaataa and Porky is how Porky introduced all of us to his beef with Big U. Remember, after Hassan dropped this first audio recording of Porky, he threatened to drop a separate recording that he allegedly took during a secret three-way call between Porky and Big U, which in turn allowed CS2 Back to say Hassan Campbell was lying because
But the cold thing about it was WACK100 had already knew. If you go through the Big U paperwork, right? Marley Marl, Big U told Marley Marl to cut Wack off. He was an informant. Marley Marl, rat ass, ran back and told Wack. So Wack knew from him, right? He didn't know why Big U had cut him off. But Marley Marl tells. Then Dale Morrison, Dale the long tail rat, said, Big U told him, hey, bro, fuck that nigga Wack. I'm gonna break that nigga jaw. That nigga's an informant, bro. Leave that nigga alone. He ran back and told him the exact same thing. So Wack is like, oh, this nigga no. He's steadily telling people I'm an informant. Damn, I gotta get ahead of this shit, right? So he utilized this fake situation with Hassan Campbell to start attacking Big U on the internet. Waiting until Big U came back with a response publicly, got to replying to things that he spoke about, which would incriminate him. It wasn't good enough. So he came with Luce Coochie Ashley, Luce Bow, a.k.a. Luce the liability, the fake Luce Cannon. Let's go.
Him and Big U had not spoken in over a year. This is how everyone found out, that Big U and CS2 had issues. And this is how we know that CS2 back and the guy who had his butt cheeks burglarized by Bombada were running a play the whole time.
I don't give a fuck about a YouTube channel. That's your... That's how you make your living. So, nigga, I'm gonna have my fun.
I got more than one. Knock yourself out. I'm not scared.
Yeah, that's cool. The page gonna come down, and I'm gonna laugh about it. You laughing, I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck neither.
Bro, see where you went wrong.
Yo, Wack. Yo, can't y'all squash this?
Hey, this where you went wrong is when you said I had you on the three-way with Big U and Big U didn't know it. What you don't know is me and Big U ain't talking 15 months on the phone. We don't even fuck with each other. That's where you went wrong, dummy.
Oh, so
that's where you went wrong. But
so basically,
you an East Coast nigga, and you don't know those politics.
So basically, what you did was you called another nigga on the phone to pretend to be Big U.
You wasn't on the phone. Big U voice is Big U voice. Everybody knows.
You want me to play it, nigga? All right, let's go.
You lied.
So to make Hassan Campbell think he was talking to Big U, he put him on the phone. He put him on the phone and had somebody playing like they was Big U. This is nasty work. I wonder if that's one of the wiretaps that they trying to say is Big U. This is nasty.
All right, nigga.
So you didn't call him.
That was me and you on the phone, nigga.
You didn't call Big U on the three-way. You didn't call. All right,
hey,
we'll see.
Listen to me, bro. Me and Big U ain't talked on the phone.
You called Big U on the phone.
Damn near a year and a half.
Lying. I was on the phone.
What I'm
you
saying.
Told me to mute my
Big
phone.
U even know that.
Nigga, you're lying.
Bro,
listen,
me and Big U don't even fuck with each other. Nigga.
You called Big U on the phone.
We ain't talked to each other 15 months.
The weekend of the Super Bowl.
Not, hey, listen, everybody on the West Coast know that. You just don't know that.
You are lying. You're lying.
Me and Big U know when we called each other, nigga. You played yourself.
All right.
We don't talk to each other.
Stay tuned then.
We have been in the same room and don't even acknowledge each other.
I didn't answer this a million times, bro, but Wack, real quick.
What's up, Rick?
You know, and I ain't trying to be messy, man, and you probably didn't answer this a million times, bro, but nigga, why did you and Big U even fall out? What was the whole fallout even about?
You know what? I've never answered that question.
Great question, Rick.
I've never answered that question. Nobody, I said we ain't talking 15 to 18 months. I've never answered that question. And I'm going to be real. That's not a question that I want to answer, but I'm going to answer it. Not that it's any discredit on my side, but I was violated in a way that got me emotional. And as men, we know when we get emotional about things, we don't like to talk about it. So I'm going to tell you why we fell out. Here's a dude that I put many plays in front of him, helped him make money, helped him do a lot of things. Okay. Right. So I get a call about 18 months, 2 years ago from my label, E1. E1 tells me, hey, Wack, we want to tell you something. We don't want to tell you, but we got to tell you. But Big U just left our office in New York. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thinking maybe he went to try to get a deal or something. You know, all right.
I was gonna say, why would he be there? Yeah, go ahead.
Right, hold on. And he said, well, let us tell you what went on. Last week, he called and said Suge wanted him to come in for a meet. And Suge was going to be on the phone. So we thought maybe Suge was, you know, trying to get something done. So we set the meet. Okay. He gets in the meeting, Suge on the phone. Suge says, we want you to give your contracts that you have with Wack to Big U. Big U is the only dude that he's scared of in L.A. I said, what did y'all say? We told them Wack is not only our business partner, but he is our friend, and that will never happen. And I got to ask you to leave my office. So they tell me this. I wait a week. I don't say nothing. Call Big U. Hey, homie, you went to the office over there and said this, nigga, that I'm scared of you, nigga, whatever you ever, fuck you, nah, Wack, that ain't how I went. Nah, that's how I went. He said, Suge said that. I said, but look, nigga, you still ain't told me that happened. It's been 7 days I've been sitting on it. You went to my place of business. It's obviously you and Suge had this mapped out. Whoever he think he is, he ain't no fucking body. No, he ain't got no weight in there. You in the PC yard in the penitentiary. You really fucking went to New York and walked in my office, a nigga who didn't put his life on the line, who didn't looked out for you, who didn't help you maintain and sustain, and tried to do that. So let me ask you something, Big. You would if they had went for it then? Well, you'd have told me then. I said it from that day forward, nigga, we ain't got nothing to holler about. You stay on your side, I'm gonna stay on mine, nigga. Anything outside of that is gonna be what it's gonna be. That's why I don't fuck with Big U.
Wow.
That's why I told Hassan snakes. This is why I'm gonna be real, Hassan. I'm gonna be real, Hassan. I'm glad you released it, because I wouldn't have never said it.
Wow. That's great. He tried to do the OG mob take.
And I'm glad you released it, because I would have never said it. No, nigga, that was the play. Y'all ran that whole narrative, went viral. Once y'all went viral, then you could announce to the world that you and Big U no longer fucked with you, had cut your bitch ass off. Let's go.
Hey, you heard it first. Can I ask you something? What?
There it go, my nigga.
E1 office in New York.
And if he play with me, I'll bring my business execs on his platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Wack, can I ask you a question?
It's a dog-eat-dog world out here.
Yeah.
And when that happened, was like, cause I was recently watching the shit y'all did with Nick Cannon. Was there tension?
No, that shit was already happened. It happened after that. See, Nick Cannon had been had that shit. He just put it out when he put it out. You know what I'm saying? So it happened after all that. That's why, you know, end of the day, in Snowfall, Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox. He pulls up in the Rolls Royce to the police. Police don't know what they want to talk to him about.
And you Alonzo
straight up,
Scott.
I got this dude who close to Suge Knight. If Suge, you pinch him, he'd talk on Suge. He moving drugs to his truck company. From here to here, them people spent $300,000-$400,000 watching me for 9 months. Tracking device on my cars, wiretap, trying to follow me in my diesels. Came to my house, cuffed up, handcuffed my wife for a couple hours, raided the house, didn't find nothing. I didn't know who it was. Listen, I told them when I left the penitentiary, they said, Wack, watch your backside. I said, my gangster gonna be my gangster when it comes to survival. But my only defense I got for these is not to do nothing dirty. This is why I don't see all this shit I got. This it gotta be Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely doing something, but I learned that clean work pays off better than the dirty work. It may take a little more notice.
Hey, man, all you got to do is listen to his line there. But to answer your question, yes, I did ask Suge, was that story true? He said it was a motherfucking lie. I did ask Doe, was that story true? Doe was with Big U. And he told me the whole shit. That nigga's a fucking lie, bro. Let's go. Doe already had some business going with him, and Doe was Big U manager. But yeah, man, let's get back to it. Nasty work.
So far, Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox.
Oh, Stutterbox is the beginning of it. He was involved in these extortion attempts towards Shaq because he had been hooking up with Shaq's old lady, and then he was trying to extort money out of Shaq, saying that he was going to release, photographs or compromising things about Shaquille. Shaq had a friend, a guy from Atlanta, and that guy knew the shot caller, the head guy for the gang that Stutterbox was associating with, which was the Main Street Crips. He said, man, you gotta swear your guy away. Can you deal with Stutterbox? Tell him to knock this shit off. Stutterbox is scared for his life, so he goes running to law enforcement. He mentions that, he knows something about Biggie's murder. He tells us there's this guy named Cash Jones. He's a big dope dealer for Suge Knight. We do a search warrant at the house. Of course, don't come up with shit. It becomes very, very clear. He's not doing anything other than working his ass off. Oh, Stutterbox was the beginning of it. He was involved in the...
So, let me see. I think that's... Oh, no, that ain't it.
Y'all went to the internet. Y'all could have kept it off the internet, nigga, and let it be what it is.
Oh, this is a classic.
Put that on Pyro, nigga.
Who am I even talking to?
You talking to Tiny Draws, nigga. Put that on
talking
Pyro.
about the busted nigga that looked me in my face.
Put that on Pyro. Hey, look. All you got to do, because we ain't got to do no yelling. We ain't got to do none of that, bro. Put that on Pyro.
Who is you, though, bro?
This is Tiny Draws, Cash.
Well, what are we talking about?
We talk about what happened when you walked up them stairs, nigga. Put that on Pyro.
What happened?
You didn't get smacked in your head and you didn't get socked in your face.
Touch me, nigga. What did you talking
Bro, put that on
about?
Pyro.
Why is you nigga? You want me to
put that on Pyro?
Hey, you did. You would no
man,
other
put
nigga.
Man, look, bro. Put that on Pyro.
If you would no nigga ever touch
man,
me.
look, I'm not, bro.
Your uncle bitch wrong got drew down on.
You put nigga need to smack you in your head.
You
put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you
nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you
nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. You didn't run on that stage.
Y'all sent the picture with my eye circle like it was my eye.
Bro,
so it wasn't my head or my eye. I put that on your raggedy ass mama.
Put that on Pyro, bro. That's all you got to do. You put everything else on Pyro. Put that on Pyro and nigga didn't smack you, nigga.
That's on your mama.
Put that on Pyro.
Hit that like button. How you got
my nigga.
You know what time it is, nigga.
When it's that time, why you on the internet?
Yeah, man, come on. You know what time it is, nigga.
If it's that time, why you on the internet?
You know what time it is, my nigga. Stop all the games, bro.
If it's that time, why you on the internet?
Stop that internet shit, nigga.
Why you left the show early. Oh, forgot
you left the show early. That shit that happened to you in the garage and the shit that happened to you on that stairway. It's two different incidents,
to me in the garage? Just see me tell you.
Nigga, the two things that happened to you, you got caught in the garage.
What happened to me in the garage?
You got caught backstage, nigga. Two different incidents.
What happened to me in the garage?
Come on, my nigga. Corrupt didn't tell you nothing. You won't hear capping, nigga.
What happened to me in the garage?
Corrupt didn't call and tell you nothing. You capping. Because Corrupt was on that stairway right with us, nigga.
Tell me what happened to me in the garage.
We came down the stairs. You was coming up the stairs. You was with Kanye West, wasn't you? He had just walked on stage. You thought you was about to walk the nigga upstairs. We met right there at the stairway. We didn't say no words. We cracked you in your head on Neighborhood Crip, nigga. Yes or no?
Shit,
put that on Pyro.
What are you talking about?
Put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro, bro. I'm not doing all this weird shit. Put that on Pyro.
Okay, so you said that happened on the stairs. So watch it. What happened in the garage?
It happened on the stairs, nigga. And then you ran to the stage. Then? You, the tall nigga with the penalty.
I'm trying to establish something.
Man, look.
What happened in the garage?
Go ahead. Get your lies on.
That's my point, little bitty.
You ain't put nothing on Pyro, though. That's on Pyru you ran, nigga.
Nigga, keep Pyru out your mouth.
Nigga, I'ma keep saying it. You ain't gonna do nothing. You had the chance to do something, Mr. Standoff.
Bro, it was 20 of y'all
Come
on
on, it wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
On my mama, it was 20.
Nigga, you was talking about the parking garage, nigga.
How many of it was
Come
it, nigga?
on, man. It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga.
How many niggas was it before I put the
bro,
video?
It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga. Stop the lies, bro.
Put that on 6 so I let
on
the video
6-0
go.
wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
So it wasn't 20 niggas in the garage.
No, it was not 20 niggas in that motherfucking venue. It was not 20 niggas in that venue.
It wasn't 20 niggas in that garage.
It was not 20 niggas in that venue,
I want to make this clear because I will release this footage.
Yeah, release it.
So it wasn't
release
20
it. You always
y'all
talk
in the
about what you
garage.
gonna release. Just like you said you was gonna release something on Nip. You weird,
Wasn't
nigga.
20 of y'all. Hey,
man, look, bro.
We got
ain't nobody got time for all these weird ass shit. You keep up this internet
the
shit,
footage on
and we
Nip
gonna keep hollering at you in the streets.
Are you saying the footage on
this
Nip
internet shit up, and we gonna keep hollering at you in the streets?
You ain't finna holler at nothing.
Man, all right. We hollered already, and it wasn't how it's supposed to go. We hollered already.
You niggas. Why
that was
you
the
didn't
wake
get
up
at
show.
Me? Why didn't you
that
get
was
at
the way you left the venue early.
Well, when you let me ask you a question.
Tell Genesis to put that on Long Beach. Tell nigga, your artist game came to Deja Vu and came to the strip club with the Rolling 60s after we did that to you.
This shit is hilarious, man.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Did Game come to Deja Vu?
I don't know what
Did Game come to Deja Vu and party with the Rolling 60s?
Game was already booked for Deja Vu. He was going in with it.
Who you think booked him?
You
weirdo. Who you think booked him, weirdo?
You didn't book him. So here's the question.
Booked them, weirdo? You know
did you look me in my eyes when you came in the venue?
And you got
did
smacked.
You look me in my eyes when you came
smacked.
in the venue?
Oh, this is nasty.
On 6 I looked you in your eyes. You got smacked.
Did you say something?
Yes,
man, I
word.
smacked you. It was no words.
When you walked in that venue, did you say one word?
Go get your little tall black friend that pump fake that saved your life.
Did you say one word?
Go get your little friend.
Come on,
what happened after we socked
face to face. You didn't want that.
What happened after we socked you? You said a nigga swung on you. You stood. You had a standoff. What happened after that?
Bro, didn't nobody swing on me down there.
Bro, you on 6-0 grip. You said a nigga swung on you. It came out your mouth.
What you talking about, bro?
Man, come on, cuz. You know what time it is.
Was you in the garage?
Can't play these little, you can't play these little narrative games with me.
Was you in the garage?
You can't play these narrative games with me,
You the same nigga, I looked at you dead in your eyes when you walked in.
Bro, you got smacked, bro.
Ask this nigga when you walked in the venue. Hey, bro, you didn't want this.
Bro, you got put that on Pyru.
My nigga.
Put that on Pyru, you didn't get smacked.
Pyru out your mouth, bro.
Put that on Pyru, you didn't get smacked.
Pyru out your mouth.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Put that on Pyru, you get smacked, nigga.
Hold on. There's a moderator. Hold up, brother.
Man, bro, that nigga ain't with this clown shit. Tell that nigga.
Man, keep telling you to put it on Pyru, bro.
Hey, bro.
Put that on Pyru, we didn't smack you, nigga.
Bro. Hey, bro, that nigga's an enemy. Hey, that nigga's an enemy. He can't, hey, bro. He can't move me to put nothing on my set, bro. It don't work like that.
Shut up, Buster.
I scream it when I want to scream it. My enemy ain't gonna make me scream
too.
Shit.
Stop running, nigga.
Running?
You talk about you was with your wife and kids. The nigga said that he was in a BMW truck parked right behind you, nigga, and said you was solo bolo. Which one is it, nigga?
Like the kids were in 2 different cars, you stupid ass nigga.
Shut up, nigga. You lying.
You stupid or something?
You lying.
Are you dumb or something?
How young back?
Go ask your uncle if he didn't see my daughter.
How young back? Let's talk about a little back.
Who's back? I don't know.
You know who back is.
I don't know.
You know exactly who back is, nigga.
I don't know who that nigga is.
You know exactly who back is. Stop playing these games, nigga.
Who that nigga is.
You know about Marky Mark. You know about Stutterbox. You know about Dale Dog back. Stop playing these games, nigga. Stop playing these weird ass games, nigga. Stop playing these games, nigga.
Hold on, what's Stutterbox got to do with something?
This is the Presidential Suite. This is episode
Pyru.
But
put that on Pyru. That's gonna be another story we gonna talk about later.
What's Stutterbox got to do with something?
I'm talking about that paperwork, nigga. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You saying I'm on paperwork?
Yeah. Bro, am I lying? Put that on Pyru, you not.
Wax on paperwork?
Put that on Pyru, you not.
Put that on 6-0 wax on paperwork.
6-0 crip, nigga. You on paperwork. Put that on Pyru, you not.
He put it on 6-0 on episode 60.
Man, put that on Pyru that you not on that case.
producing.
Put that on Paru that you're not on that case.
You know I'm the one got told on,
Put
right?
that on Paru that you didn't make
Paru, I ain't on
statements.
none of them cases.
Put that on Paru, didn't make statements.
I
Put
never
that on
made a statement.
Paru.
Get in there.
That means you should
What the
be able to
paperwork?
produce
Bring the
this
paperwork.
now, Frank.
Bring the, you
don't
put that
trip,
on 6
don't trip.
Now you
Don't
got to
trip.
bring
You
the
know what's coming,
paperwork.
Wack. You know exactly what's
Bring
coming.
the paperwork. Hey, bro.
You know exactly what's coming back.
Hey, bro. It's
Little
a
back.
book called Murder Rap. Watch this.
Man,
Hey, look.
come on,
Hey,
bro.
look.
You know what
I'm going to
time
do
it is,
y'all a
bro.
favor. It's a
You know
book
it. You
called
can't
Murder
put that on
Rap. Go to
Paru.
your
A nigga didn't
iBook.
smack you,
Mute the
and you
nigga.
can't put that on Paru.
Nigga said, get the paperwork. This nigga said, there's a book called Murder Rap. Nigga, fuck that book. Nigga can write a book and it be non-fiction, nigga. I mean, it be straight fiction. You know what I'm saying? But we do got one, Mr. Standoff, Shortstop in the Field podcast. Mr. Standoff. Listen, bro, we got one more thing and we gonna get up out of here. And this is the one, since he been lying about who he was, we gonna get right into it. Huh. The dude that Greg Caden said was Shaq's friend that allegedly told the leaders of the Main Street Crips to tighten him up in the extortion because they was trying to extort him. This is how Cash Jones got caught up in it. Let's get into it.
Where we was at. Okay, so at some point you get a phone call from WACK100, Cash Jones, and when he contact you, what did he contact you concerning?
He wanted to reach out to Dale Dog, rest in peace. And he wanted to give Dale Dog some information that he had gotten from Stutterbox, right? It's like he was getting information from Stutterbox on what his plan was and what the get down was gonna be. And he wanted to talk to the homie and talk to him. And Dog wasn't getting on the line with him. And he kept blowing me up because he wanted me to get him on the line.
Smart man. Rest in peace to Dale Dog, man. So he's talking about the phones is being compromised. Is that one of the things
Bang
that
that like button if you just came in.
The homie Dale Dog never trusted dude. You follow me?
Right.
So Dog didn't know was the lines compromised or was they wired up for sound or not. He just wasn't gonna chance it. You follow me?
Right.
But it was later on. After they took the case to they was taking it all away because the homie ain't had no choice. You know, he was facing a life sentence, so he had to take it all away. And with all the lawyers that was involved, they was able to get the discovery, and that's when we found out that the lines was compromised.
And as soon when you get the discovery, was part of that the actual wiretaps
the whole transcript. I got the whole transcripts. The whole transcripts of the whole wiretaps.
And do you, in that paperwork, do you see your conversation with Cash Jones in them transcripts?
That was the initiating. That was the initiating when they started recording.
Right. Right. And how did they refer to Cash Jones?
In the paperwork they put him as Back, BACK. And
correct.
I kept asking the lawyer, like, who the fuck is, I ain't talked to no Back. And they said, nah, that's Wack. But they put him as Back because he a blood. So it's Back. And I said, oh, okay.
And was this Back also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Well, man, I'm glad that the truth was able to come out. And it's sad.
But bigger than that, homie, right? you know, I watched dude, man. He said some things about the big homie Shaq, you know, that wasn't true. He said some things like he been trying to destroy the big homie Big U name, and I'm seeing and watching this, and I called the big homie U. We was talking. I said, "Yo, when you get into Atlanta, man, come see me, cause I had what I had for years." And when I gave it to the homie, I said, "Man, you read it," because it was a big ass textbook of shit. And the homie just sided with what was right. He said, "I can't fuck with dude no more," and that was the end of that.
Until Wack started attacking, and that's when Wack started attacking him with false allegations and all of this online weird shit, right?
Correct, because the homie Big U asked me why I didn't fuck with the nigga, and I said, when you pull up, I'm gonna show you. I want you to read it. And when he read it, it was like, oh, okay, I see why you don't fuck with the nigga. I can't fuck with the nigga. And that was it.
Wait, how long was it from when you first got it that you met you in Atlanta to show him the work?
I got the paperwork from the attorneys probably in, I want to say 12 or 13, because it was a series of, remember the incident happened in 07, 06, 07, but Box had went to prison. He called a drug case, so he went to prison, and they waited to almost the last month of the statute of limitations to go get the homies from Main Street. Right. So it had been about a 5-year period from the time that had happened to the time that they came and got the big homies. And then once how
did you feel about you waiting that long now?
Well, he chastised me, and I never, one of the things, bro, and it's like it's the slippery slope, as people say, right? Like on one end, Wack, the nigga, he wasn't doing no harm, right? He was just trying to move around and be the tough guy. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, okay, that's what you want to do, cool. But then it went from that to, I heard what he was saying about the big homie Shaq, and then I heard what he said about Big U, and that's when I picked up the phone. I said, hey, you, man, I want you to read something, man. And then once you read it, once you know. That's Quran. That's the Holy Quran. Once you know, you're accountable for what you know. And when he read it, he said, okay, I see why you don't fuck with dude. I can't fuck with dude. And that was it. Let me tell you something, man. I probably haven't seen nor talked to Wack in years, and, I wish everybody success and happiness, but not on the basis of lies.
Right.
And
not on and it's really indicative of your character, Mark, because you have a whole campaign publicly of a brother that's heavy in our community positively, helping get these kids graduated from school and into football and all of these other positive things. And he smut his name through the mud just because he decided not to deal with it.
Brother, well put. Look, I call the homie Big U all the time. I call him the naked truth. And he always be like, why you call me the naked truth? I said, because Wack is the well-dressed lie. It's an old parable about truth and lie when swimming. And, lie jumped out the water and put on truth clothes. So you had a well-dressed lie, but then truth got out the water and it was naked. So you got the naked truth that's trying to run down a well-dressed lie. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it is with the homies.
Well, yeah, man. Well, I know you a businessman and you stay on positive shit, man. I'm sorry that we had to even delve into these negative accusations that got a lot of people, good people, named caught up in it. But we needed to get the truth where truth appears, falsehood disappears, man. And I wanted to hear that for myself, man.
Man, hey, man, I appreciate you, man. And, you know, God bless. But like I said, man, you know, it's a lot of things is just a well-dressed lie. That's all I can say.
Right. And that's what Cass Jones is. He is the well-dressed lie.
Yeah, and Big U is the naked truth. You know, it is what it is. He always stood on the side of truth. He ain't never wavered from that. From the time I gave him that paperwork, I watched him take assault after assault because he just did the right thing. He just said, I can't fuck with you.
And I'm so glad that he ain't responded publicly to these negative lies because he's above that shit. Let him stay low and you just stay high. Don't let this man trick you up off the street or the feeling like you got to address every lie he makes up every day.
Well, and then you got to understand too, bro, it's, you know, like I told you about throwing a rock and hiding your hand. You know, what's the motive for throwing the rock to begin with? Like, we know the rocks is being thrown, but what's the motive? Like, you know, like, only thing I saw the homie Big U do, put out a great documentary on hip-hop. I see him, man, putting these kids through college and sending them, like, I'm trying to understand what's the motive, or it's a motive that we can't comprehend because we don't think on those levels. You feel me?
Hey, that's perfectly said. And I'm going to tell you this, in all of my life, being from the community of South Central Los Angeles, only time I ever heard of a public artificial dissemination of disinformation was through COINTELPRO and J. Edgar Hoover, man. And I'm just gonna drop that jewel and let you go, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good day, man.
Likewise, brother.
All right, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hey, listen, man. You can fool some of the people some of the time, all of the people some of the time. You can never fool all of the people all of the time. Southern Force, you want to speak on that and take us out? I'm done. I don't got nothing to say. I think that was all that needed to be said. You muted up. He been having technical difficulties. Well, look, salute. Make sure y'all bang that like button on your way out. We out of here until tomorrow. DAMU KIWE.